A strange webpage hosting a continuous live feed of the inside of someone's home, a shock website that showcases the worst that humanity has to offer, and a 911 call moments before disaster. Welcome to Volume 1 of Twisted and Disturbing Things from Across the Internet. This video contains graphic visuals and descriptions, and a real 911 call capturing moments of intense anguish. Its content may be distressing to certain audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. OpenTopia is a corner of the internet that features a vast collection of live webcams from around the world, found using clever search techniques. The first hyperlink that I followed to OpenTopia led to an offline feed titled Living Room, and yes, she knows she's being watched. I was intrigued, so I scrolled down to read the comments. I missed this cam. Okay, I got live now. How do y'all know she knows? Hi, peekaboo, because she used to speak to us. But one comment stood out among the others. Here is Susan's new cams. Followed by a link to susandennis.com. Of course, I clicked the link. susandennis.com is the most basic of basic web pages. A white background with two live video feeds positioned at the top. One provides a live view of whom I can only presume to be Susan's living room, while the other provides a live view of her kitchen. I don't know who this woman is or why she seems to allow the internet unadulterated access to the inside of her home, but for reasons unknown, many wanderers of the web enjoy watching what should be private moments in Susan's life. In 1996, a depraved website surfaced known as rotten.com, with taglines such as an archive of disturbing illustration and when hell is full, the dead will walk the earth. This quote-unquote bastion of free speech was a bona fide shock website. Rotten.com's layout was sparse and simple. It contained little to no color and few images. Links on the website weren't accompanied by thumbnails, and they were often written as one-line descriptions born out of morbid humor. As an example, Rotten.com is known for being one of the first places on the web to share images of the September 11th, 2001 jumpers. When uploaded, these images were reached via a hyperlink that read Swan Dive. In the grand scheme of the website's history, Swan Dive was tame. By combing through various forums and Reddit threads, it became clear to me that Rotten.com's content knew no bounds. During a certain period of Rotten.com's existence, the site reportedly opened directly to an image known as Tub Girl. In this image is a naked woman in a bathtub laying on her back. Her knees are on either side of her head, and what can only be described as a yellowish-brown volcano of fluid is erupting from her rear into her mouth. The depravity didn't end there. Other Reddit users and forum goers have uneasily recalled various other digital media atrocities witnessed on Rotten.com. One Reddit user recalled watching a video of a child being hit by a train, commenting that the young girl broke in half. Another reply in the same thread referred to the aftermath of a motorcycle accident, the man involved having his face wiped off. A theme was present in this Reddit thread. Many unfortunate individuals remember witnessing either an image or a video of a child's hand caught in an operating meat grinder. Unsurprisingly, this sickening image lives on in the minds of many Rotten.com visitors, like an incurable parasite. There was even a report of a woman who, assisted by the man she was having an affair with, murdered her husband. The pair dismembered the husband and set up his body parts for a photo shoot. Apparently, they posed him in embarrassing ways, such as positioning him as though he were picking his nose. They had these photos developed at a local store to eventually be shared online. Fortunately, Rotten.com was put out of its misery back in 2012, but many other similar websites exist today. It's a warm Friday evening in Santee, California. 13-year-old Mahala Saylor is days away from beginning life as a high school freshman. She, her parents Mark and Clayoff Saylor, and her uncle Chris Lestrella are heading to a women's soccer match between the University of Southern California and the University of San Diego. As they're traveling north on California State Route 125, Mark has a sudden realization. The accelerator of his loaner 2009 Lexus ES350 is trapped in the depressed position. Chris made the following 911 call 49 seconds before the family was involved in a fatal crash.
911 emergency, what are you reporting?
Yeah, we're in a Lexus.
I'm sorry, your cell phone's cutting out.
We're going north 125. And our accelerator's stuck.
I'm sorry?
Our accelerator's stuck. We're on 125 and we're in late.
Okay, northbound 125, where are you passing?
We are passing, where are we passing? We're going 120 Mission Gorge. We're in trouble. We can't, there's no brakes.
Okay.
Gorge, and freeway half mile.
Okay, and you don't have the ability to, like, turn the vehicle off or anything?
We're approaching an intersection. We're approaching an intersection.
Okay.
We're approaching an intersection. Hold on. Pray.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
Okay. Hello?
Tragically, Mahala Markinclayoff Sailor and Chris Lestrella passed away due to the resulting crash. This post-accident image of the family's loaner vehicle truly highlights the horrific outcome of this devastating yet avoidable situation. The crash was partially blamed on a faulty floor mat that trapped the accelerator, which triggered the recall of millions of Toyota, the automotive company that owns Lexus, vehicles. Eventually, the US Justice Department announced that Toyota Motor Corporation would pay $1.2 billion to settle a criminal case and investigation that stemmed from the quadruple fatal crash, and they say you can't put a price on a life. That brings us to the conclusion of Volume 1 of Twisted and Disturbing Things from Across the Internet. If you enjoyed this exploration of Opentopia.com, SusanDennis.com, Rotten.com, and the Santee California 911 call, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like this video and show your support by clicking the subscribe button. If you'd like to share your own ideas for twisted and disturbing things from across the internet that I could explore in a future video, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.